No figure in recent British history has faced the unyielding glare of the media quite like Prince William. Every gesture, every word, scrutinised and dissected by tabloids and broadcasters. The pressure is constant, the noise deafening. He cannot control the news cycle, but he bears the cost of its relentless march. The pain from family betrayal and media scrutiny runs deep. Harry's revelations shook the royal family, leaving William to grieve a lost bond and defend the family's honour. The late Queen watched as tradition and unity were tested in public view. As Catherine bravely faces her cancer diagnosis, the pressure on the family has intensified. The media's obsession does not stop at William. It stretches to his wife and children. Every update on Catherine's health is dissected, analysed, and spun into new stories. Catherine's struggle should have been met with privacy and compassion. Instead, photographers lurk outside hospitals, and headlines speculate on her prognosis. The children, still so young, sense the tension. They see the worry in their parents' eyes and feel the disruption in their daily lives. For William, the pain is doubled. He must be both a husband and a father, comforting his loved ones while shouldering the weight of the world. The relentless coverage denies his family the peace they so desperately need during this vulnerable time. The suffering of Catherine and her children is not the stuff of headlines. It is real, raw, and ongoing. The media's intrusion only deepens their ordeal, turning private pain into public spectacle. Commentators demand William forgive his brother, as if reconciliation is easy, forgetting the depth of wounds. Journalists who thrive on drama lecture him on forgiveness, yet would never do the same themselves. Reconciliation cannot be forced by those who haven't walked in his shoes. Lost in the storm of headlines is a simple truth. William is human. He feels the sting of betrayal and the weight of responsibility. The media, eager for a story, often dismisses his suffering or labels it as weakness. His moments of vulnerability are rarely shown. Instead, the focus is on his perceived flaws or missteps. When William protects his family, he is portrayed as distant. When he shows emotion, he is accused of weakness. This selective narrative serves only one purpose: to sell papers and attract clicks. It does not reflect the reality of William's life, his loyalty, or his pain. The prince's suffering is real, but it is rarely given the attention or the respect it deserves. By ignoring William's perspective, the media fails in its duty to inform fairly. It denies him the understanding that should be afforded to any person facing such trials. While William struggles with genuine pain, Harry's behaviour raises uncomfortable questions. His apologies seem scripted, lacking true remorse. Each public gesture is calculated, timed to coincide with book launches or interviews. Many observers detect an agenda. Harry's attempts at reconciliation appear less about healing family wounds and more about advancing his own interests. His actions generate publicity, reinforce his brand, and often add fuel to the fire. It is hard to find evidence of sincere regret in Harry's words or deeds. Instead, his narrative shifts, depending on the audience. The impact on William, Catherine, and their children is rarely considered. The contrast is striking. While William is left to pick up the pieces, Harry continues to capitalize on the family drama. The difference in motives could not be clearer. This family feud is not just a royal affair. It has touched the nation. Britons who once celebrated the brothers' bond now feel a sense of loss. The unity that the royal family once symbolized has been fractured, leaving many disillusioned. The public has watched, helpless, as private pain is splashed across front pages. For many, the monarchy represents stability and continuity. The fallout from Harry's actions has undermined that sense of security. There is anger, but also sadness. The late Queen's values, duty, loyalty and service, are overshadowed by headlines about conflict. The public's trust has been tested, and well, the wounds will take time to heal. The broader impact is clear. The pain felt by the royal family now echoes across the nation, uniting all who value tradition in their sorrow. Amid the chaos, William's conduct stands out. He has chosen dignity over drama, silence over spectacle. While others seek the spotlight, William continues his work, steadfast and resolute. He does not retaliate even when provoked. He does not leak stories or trade in gossip. Instead, he honours his responsibilities, puts family first, and shields Catherine and the children as best he can. The contrast with Harry and with the media is stark. Where they sow discord, William seeks stability. Where they chase headlines, he pursues service. His restraint is not weakness, it is strength. The noise is deafening, but William refuses to be drawn in. His focus remains on the future, on healing, and on protecting those he loves. There is a growing chorus demanding reconciliation at any cost. Yet few pause to consider the risks. For William, forced forgiveness would mean exposing his family to further pain. It would reward bad behaviour and set a dangerous precedent. The pressure to move on ignores the reality of deep wounds. It discounts the need for accountability and genuine change. Reconciliation cannot be achieved by ignoring the past or pretending that hurt does not exist. William's decision to set boundaries is not spiteful. It is wise. It is the act of a father and husband who puts the well-being of his loved ones first. The media's insistence on unity at any price threatens to undo the careful protection he has built. Respecting William's decision is not just kind, it is necessary. His family's safety and happiness must come before headlines and ratings. It is time for the media to change course. William deserves empathy, not endless scrutiny. His pain is real, his choice is valid. He has acted with honour in the face of betrayal, criticism and relentless pressure. The public, too, must demand better. Compassion should triumph over curiosity. Privacy must be valued above profit. It is only by giving William and his family space that true healing can begin. Let the headlines fade. Let dignity return. The media must stop pressuring William and start respecting the boundaries he has drawn. In the end, understanding and respect are not just owed to William, they are owed to every family facing hardship. The time for relentless campaigns is over. The time for empathy is now.